Hello everybody, welcome back to the Taggarts Minecraft on the Block series. We're doing the Technic pack series, and we're doing a lot of industrial craft and buildcraft and red power and all of the other good stuff that it has to offer. So this is the third, I think, episode in a series of episodes, or a stream, I don't know, a stream of episodes, I guess, whatever, where I'm just kind of recording all the stuff that I'm doing without as much planning and forethought ahead of time, because everybody keeps saying that's what they want to see. So today we're going to do a couple things. I want to, before I even get started, I have to find out who it is that I that I owe this to. Somebody gave me the tip that you don't actually have to run directly to the chamber, the reactor chamber. You can actually place redstone wire on the chamber, or one of the reactor itself, or one of the chambers. You don't have to just run it to an adjacent block, and you do that by holding shift and placing the wire. And I didn't even think to do that, because if you just right click to place the wire, it opens up the reactor chamber. So normally you just right click and, well, nothing's happening right now. I guess it doesn't happen from down here. Normally you right click and you just get the reactor chamber opening up. But if you hold down shift and right click, there we go. I guess because the wire's on there it didn't work, but if you hold down shift and right click, you do whatever you would do. You would place wire or whatever. So that's actually very cool. That made it so that I can have a much cleaner, I got rid of all that. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had kind of a convoluted system trying to get that there, and I was basically shorting myself one block of water for cooling because of that. So that's very cool. So I reconfigured that kind of back to the original configuration and put the redstone directly on the chamber. So shift and right click to place redstone directly on or wire directly on something that would normally open up. So I guess if you wanted to place a piece of wire on this, you possibly could. If you right click, I don't know, maybe you can just run wire across it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, I was going to mention this. This is interesting. So I had talked about the fact that you could put a piece of cobblestone in here or whatever, and it would just run through the cycle. That started as a piece of cobblestone, and we all know now it's going to turn into a block of dark matter, and then it's going to turn into an orb of dark matter. So it takes a while, but that is the cycle that it goes through. So I took out the dark matter that we had in there, and I have everything ready to make this our gem of eternal density. So we've got our diamonds and our dark matter and our obsidian, and we're going to go to town. That's one of the first things we're going to do today. I already forget. All right. So that'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, whoops, 4, 5. And there is our gem of eternal density. Now, let's see. It should take whatever's in here. We'll see. This is my first attempt with it. But if I plop it in there, that's funny. I saw something change place, but it doesn't look like anything actually occurred. Interesting. Do you have to charge this thing or something? Oh, you do have to charge it. So what does that do? Okay. Kind of worked. It's almost as if it doesn't really work on some of this stuff. Like maybe it doesn't work on basalt and cobble. I don't know. Basalt and basalt cobble. It basically turned a bunch of stuff into clay and some iron. So anyway, what I was actually going to test that on was, we got a couple of things to do today. We're going to go look at, let me see what order I want to do this in. Let's do this. I'm going to store, well, yeah, I better take that out for now. I was going to store some stuff in here, but I don't want to turn it into anything else. Let's do this. Let's eat first. Oops. See, there's the whole right-clicking on stuff. All right. Let's grab wooden transport pipe. I know we're going to need that, and some cobblestone transport pipe just for fun. I have this cactus green. I'm going to put these away. Oh, I do need that. Get rid of these seeds. I'm just trying to clear out a little bit stuff I don't need, because I'm bringing mostly stuff that I do need. At least potentially will need. Okay, so let's do this. Cactus green, if you just put it in here, makes pipe waterproofer. And we'll take a few of those and we're going to make some waterproof pipe. So we'll take one of our wooden transport pipes, and I think we put it in there with some cactus green. Maybe we have to like surround it with cactus green. No? Maybe I should go look at the recipe. Well, let's do that. Let's see if we can find it quickly. So we'll clear that wood. Let's see if we can find some wooden transport pipe. Did I miss it already? There it is. That's advanced wooden transport pipe. That is wooden transport pipe. So one piece above it, did I just not try that? I tried everything except what I was supposed to do. Oh, apparently. So there is a wooden waterproof pipe. So we can make a couple of those. I'm not sure how many we'll need. I think all I really want to do, all I really want to do is pull some of the fuel out of that thing and put it in a tank. So you see I created a tank. I thought I created a tank. Maybe I didn't create a tank. I thought I had a tank in here. I got the redstone engine. Huh. I created a tank. I wonder if I like alchemied it down, if that's even possible to do. Well, that's right. Let's just create another one. So I think I can take, if I take the ring and discharge it, then it's not going to cause me any issues for now. And let's put some of this other junk in here. We'll make some cobblestone transport pipe as well. Okay, and then we can take this. That's funny. I thought I'd for sure made a tank, but I must not have. Okay, so I got a redstone engine and a tank and some pipe. We can go get some fuel out. So let me run down there. And since that's not going to save me that much time. I'm trying to really save time because I've been blathering, and that's the problem with these videos. Once I get to where I can actually have longer videos, it'll be easier to just do it off the cuff and not worry too much about time. But right now I've got such limited time, it takes a little bit of planning and editing, and I pretty much tend to talk the entire time, so editing becomes difficult. All right. I don't even know what we do with it once we get it out. I don't know if we can just pull stuff out of the tank. I've never... Oh. What an idiot. So I came and sat the tank down. Okay, so here's our waterproof wooden transport pipe, and we're just going to hook it up. Now, use the wrench to change the direction. Now, is that going to actually send it into that tank, is the question. I guess we will find out. Maybe I have to have a piece of... Can I... If I break that, does it break? All right, let's do this. Let's just hook up our engine and we'll see where we're at. I think I might have to put a piece... Yeah, I think I actually do. I think we have to take cobblestone, if I remember correctly. We'll make 2 of these. I think if I remember from last time, I had to like... That actually connects. The wooden transport pipe won't actually connect. It only comes out, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. Brought along a lever. At least I was thinking of something. And there we go. Now the question is, how do we get fuel out of that? Is that any better? We're pumping fuel out of here into here, but is that actually going to do us any good? I don't think it is. Unless I can use one of these buckets. Ah, I can. So I can just dip out of there. That's good. Okay. So let's do this. Let me get a few buckets of fuel, and then I will come back and actually I'm gonna go away for a second and go over to our quarry and well, actually let's just run over there. Who cares? Let's turn this thing on. Maybe. That's strange to me. It should be running, I would think. Couldn't tell you. I'll come back to that. I'm not sure why that's not running. I would think it should be running right now, pumping and and running that. But anyway, okay, let's go. Oh, we're almost out of time. It's going to make it a quick journey. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to go, so I'm just going to sleep so that we can do this in peace. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'll come right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I actually just couldn't let it go. I did go up and sleep, but I just realized I was down here messing with this. I'm like, why isn't this working? And I forgot that these things actually take fuel. So this thing takes fuel now, just like everything else. So we put some fuel in there. Now we turn it on. Now it's going to work. Apparently the fuel is a lot more efficient. I don't know if it actually works faster or just burns slower or what. Maybe a little of both. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that apparently is the way to go. So now we can just keep this thing pumping. We'll just constantly be pumping anything that gets put in here, out of here, into here, and that's kind of the way it's going to work. So we'll come back and check on that in a minute. Let's run over and check on our quarry. So we're going to take the short way. Well, shortcuts really never work, but see if this one's actually a shortcut. All right, so we better eat while we're going. So that is something I've had some people suggest that I need to do something like farming or, you know, some other stuff, and I totally agree. I have literally I don't know if I've eaten anything in this game unless it was completely by accident, except melon. We have lived on a strictly melon diet, so I'm going to have to put together a farm. We'll do some auto farming. There's a lot of really cool, I mean, we are just scratching the surface, and this is just such a blast. This mod is so much fun. I can't say it enough, this pack of mods. And I really do have to thank the Technic guys, whoever they are. I guess it's the Yogscast crew that is responsible for this in some way, shape, or form, but they did a fantastic job putting this together. It makes it a lot of fun just to be able to go grab it and download it. I wanted to... Alright, sweet. So this thing, I refueled it a little bit. Uh-oh. I think that's a bad sign. Sweet. Nice. Now, I don't think the engine is supposed to get hot like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to have water or something. I need to look into how to care for my engines. Alright, so we got some uranium ore. We got all this other junk. Let's do this. Let's get anything that we don't want to downgrade out of here. This is the problem. It can be hard to... Well, let's just grab a couple things. So let's grab some iron ore and some flint. I don't know what that's going to turn into. Let's just dump that in our bag. Let me get a bunch of cobble too. I needed to come here with less junk on me. Alright, let's take our ring. I think we have to charge it up. I may not need to, but... Okay, charged up our ring. There we go. So it does. It turned to... So we've got gold ore, iron ore, some gold blocks. Oh. I'm going to have to get rid of that. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, you guys get the idea. So that's how it works. And if you put more in here, like, let's see... Grab ourselves a couple more pieces of... Yeah, there we go. We got ourselves a diamond. So you just got to put enough junk in there to make it have enough energy units or whatever it is to get down to diamond. Because ultimately that's what it's always trying to do, is just get to whatever the... And it's got to get 4 gold to get... So 4 iron gets you to gold, 4 gold gets you to a diamond. I think that's the way it works. I'm not sure if ore actually condenses down as well. But yeah, I mean, for letting that thing run, and we didn't really have to do anything. We got ourselves a couple of diamonds and a bunch of ore, some clay, and so we can actually take that then and put it on the transmutation table and turn it into other stuff. So I'm still playing with this, but anyway, as you heard, we have we are out of time. So I'm going to go do some playing around a little bit more and get us closer to a better understanding of what all of this stuff works, and I'll be back. But anyway, please let me know, anybody, I know there's a lot of people out there that do like to see all of this, you know, me just kind of running around doing random stuff, but there's probably people that don't, so let me know as well. I want to strike a nice balance, and let me know what you'd like to see better, the things you do and don't like to see. Anyway, check us out on Twitter, Minecraft OTB, follow if you'd like, Facebook, Minecraft on the Block, and thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you, and we'll talk to you next time.